Hello children, going to read a story today called Changes. Changes means that something is different, something's not the same as usual. The Changes story is by Anthony Brown, and he's written quite a few stories, and his stories are quite unusual. And this story is one of those stories as well. It's quite unusual. And if you have a look very closely at the cover, you can see that there's a kettle. But there's actually something different about the kettle. I wonder if you can notice what it is. Okay, so the little boy in this story is called Joseph. Okay, I'm going to tell you all about what happens to Joseph. Okay, and what he's thinking. On Thursday morning at 10:15, Joseph K. noticed something strange about the kettle. I wonder if you can notice something strange about the kettle. Everything else in the kitchen was in its familiar place, clean and tidy. It even smelled the same as usual. But have a look at that kettle. The house was quiet, very quiet, and Joseph's room was just as he'd left it. And then he saw the slipper. Can you see something strange about that slipper? He's looking at it. That morning, his father had gone to fetch Joseph's mother. Before leaving, he'd said that things were going to change. So his daddy had said things were going to change, and Joseph didn't really know what he meant. So there are a lot of things that he thinks are changing. And if you have a look at the sink and also in the mirror, things are a little bit odd. Was this what he meant? Was this what he meant about things changing? And if you notice, the chair here, there's something. And also, here I notice there's a change in the arms of the chair. And a tail is here. Or this. Did it mean this? Is that what Daddy meant? That things were going to change? Like the chair's going to change into a gorilla? Is that what Dad meant? Joseph didn't understand. And sometimes we don't understand, do we? Look how things have changed now. Perhaps things would be all right outside, and at first they seem to be. He's just standing in his garden. There's a ball and a hose pipe, some socks on the line. And then do you see what he does? He kicks his ball, but what happens? Here the egg breaks and out flies a bird. Joseph didn't know what to do. Maybe if he went for a ride. So he's going to see if his bike is okay. But what's happened to the front of the bike here? What's that on the wall? Maybe if he looked over the wall. Oh, what can he see over the wall? Was everything going to change? Is that what Dad meant? That everything was going to change? Joseph went back to his room and he closed the door and he turned off the light. I wonder why he did that. I wonder why he turned off the light. That's one of the questions that we're going to ask at the end. Why do you think Joseph turned the light out? When the door opened, light came in and Joseph saw his father and his mother. And a baby. "Hello, love," said Mum. This is your sister. Okay, children. So the change that Joseph's dad had been talking about was that he was going to have a baby sister. It wasn't about all those other things changing. The house was going to stay the same. That's not what Daddy meant. Okay. Have a lovely day. Bye for now.